The family of a missing mother is also asking for help. 39-year-old Heidi Planck disappeared 2 weeks ago. Security footage from October 17th shows her leaving her West Los Angeles home with her dog. Planck went to Downey to watch her 10-year-old son play football. But her ex-husband says she left the game early. Wayne, who shares custody of his son with Planck, knew something was wrong when she didn't pick her son up from school a couple of days later. He went to the police. In a puzzling twist, on the day Planck disappeared, her dog was found in the evening wandering around on an upper floor of a high-rise apartment building in downtown Los Angeles. Wayne says Planck is devoted to their son.
She's a good mom. She's really a good mom. She wouldn't let a day go by without talking to our son. There's no way.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Unsolved Tarot. It's been a while since I've done a show like this or an episode like this. But today I have Heidi Planck. Came across my screen this morning, actually, and I decided I wanted to see what was going down. And the very first card I got for Heidi was the star card. And immediately when I saw this star card, I knew that energy was her energy. I asked what happened to her. And it gave me the star card, and this person on the star card is, you can see, is naked. And right now, and you see all the flashes and stars around this card. I mean, I look at that as in like maybe cameras, because right now this person is in the spotlight, like their energy is in the spotlight, right? And the very next card I got from that was the Ace of Wands. And immediately, when you think of like Ace of Wands, you think of like a creative spark, inspiration, or something like that along those lines. But when I see it, I also think of other things like sex and stuff like that. So it's almost like when I seen those two cards, I was like, what's going on? She's naked. There's this sex card come out. Maybe somebody saw her as a star. Maybe she felt like she was a star. She was on her shit. I mean, when you look at the videos, she drives a Range Rover. She keep herself together. So her energy is probably, I'd say, some star energy. Somebody also see her as a star. I clarified the Ace of Wands and got this King of Wands here. Now, this King of Wands is like this. It's on its way down, I would say. So up, this probably was like, and when I first saw this, I say boss. Somebody that was a good leader, has vision. This is upright, taking control, things like that, like taking control. But as it goes down, this is like tyranny. Somebody that, and it's slowly going down. It hadn't went all the way down yet, right? When it goes down, if somebody was to ask me, if somebody comes up missing, would this person be able to do it? I'd say, yeah, this person would do it. And you can see now, here's the thing, though. When I look at this card, this person has the one, right? And when they get down like this, they have the one. Or I feel like maybe they're not capable of murder, but they definitely are capable of beating the shit out of you. You know what I mean? But it's getting there. It's going down. It's getting there. It's going down. So I proceeded to ask, because when I look at this, I'm like, I was sitting there thinking to myself, this person's not gone from here. And I say gone from here as in like this earth, like their body is still attached, their soul is still attached. I say this person is not gone from here. So I said, is she alive? That was just the question I asked, is she alive? What I got for that was the Justice card. The Justice card. And immediately when I saw the Justice card, I was like, I'm going to have to say she is, but I think it's more of like hanging on by a thread, kind of. Like the Justice card popped out. So when you look at the Justice card, justice is karma, consequences, accountability, law, truth. So it's almost like I asked, is she alive? And the card that come out for that is some type of justice is happening right now. Maybe she made a deal with somebody, or maybe she was in cahoots with somebody. Something is happening in the justice area, right? Justice is like cause and effect. You did this, and this happened. So it goes back to that earlier story of, I'm pretty sure that's her, some type of sexual thing going down. And I'd like to say, this King of Wands, check to see if her boss is a Cancer or a Leo. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Check to see about that. Imagine you get in bed with this person, whether it be physically in bed with this person, or financially in bed with this person. So you get in bed with this person. So like justice has to be served, right? So now either this person is still here and just hiding out because they are in some trouble, or they are still here and hiding out against their own will, being kept against their own will because they know too much, right? But the Justice card popped out, and right under the Justice card was the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. This is like a change of cycles, decisive moments, unexpected events. You know, something happening. I asked if she was alive, then a Justice card came out and then clarified about the Wheel of Fortune. Right now, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at that, knowing Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, getting justice for. Justice is being something about a fortune, justice, huh? Again, maybe this person is getting a justice from like a cause and effect, but this is what I say. I clarified the Wheel of Fortune, and I got the Six of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I got that quickly from the Wheel of Fortune. So when I look at that, think about it. When you see the Wheel of Fortune card, it's usually a happy card, right? Because you get in this Wheel of Fortune. You're like, yay, Wheel of Fortune. You can't be mad at a Wheel of Fortune, right? The crazy part is, with this Wheel of Fortune, I got the Six of Wands, as if somebody is, I'd say it'd be like if it was a search party. You get what I'm saying? It's a search party, and they're out looking, and there's like six people with six wands, and they're out coming towards this Five of Cups. If you see the Five of Cups, you don't see the other two cups. They're not there. This person is only sad and depressed about three cups that fell over, because everything they had is lost. They don't have anything else. You know, usually when you see the Five of Cups, you say, well, if you look behind you, there's cups there. There's nothing there. There's nothing behind them. Like, they only see what's in front of them and what they've lost. They lost these cups that they had. And look, you can see the house, you can see the stream, but they can't even get to the stream. They can't get to the house. They can't get, because there's a bridge behind there too, but you can't see the bridge because they can't go to the house or the bridge. They know this, and they looking, people searching, and they lost everything, and they can't get over there to that house. So in the back of their mind, they saying, I got to walk away from my Eight of Cups. I got to walk away from my Eight of Cups. So this is either this person, again, go back to either they hiding from something, or somebody holding them against their will, and like making sure everything go right, or what. But they know people are coming in, and they know people are watching and searching. Like, imagine people are watching and searching for somebody, and you're just looking at it like, damn, this done got too big. I'm not going to get out of this. What can I do to get out of it? So in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, I got to walk away from my Eight of Cups. So your Eight of Cups is the person you got locked up, right? And you hiding, right? The person that probably know everything about you. You got this person locked up and hiding. Like, well, how can I get out of this situation? Oh, I need to walk away from my Eight of Cups. Now, what clarified the Eight of Cups was the Death card and the Emperor. So the Death card and the Emperor. So that's like somebody either in this Emperor energy, masculine energy, that person that was thinking about the search party coming in on them, why they sad about everything they lost, either went in. It's almost like I wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? Like the person that they had locked up was here, and they probably was fucking them and doing stuff while they locked up, and then they decided, this ain't gonna work, and something like that, or this is somebody that is seeing these people watching and searching for them, lost everything, know they don't have anything to go back to. Let's see what this emperor is. They're trying to end it with an emperor or end an emperor. The emperor, please and thank you. The emperor. Because they rank. Look, they don't know yet though. There's judgment there. Maybe they feel like I'm not gonna get out of this, so I might as well kill this person or get rid of this person. And I just remember saying, will a king of wands do murder? When they get in reverse, I say they'll beat the shit out of you. But beating the shit out of you could lead to accidental death. But the judgment right now, though, they haven't brought the judgment on this person. The judgment is sideways, like it's stagnant. Like this is what they're looking at. They're probably looking at the news. They're probably thinking about everything they've lost. They're probably thinking about they have nothing to go back to. So they're thinking about like, dang, should I just go ahead and end this? Should I go ahead and end this right now? The judgment hadn't been brought on it yet. Let's see. Judgment, please and thank you. Judgment. Trapped. Tied up. Can't go anywhere. So the judgment was the Eight of Swords. That is like helplessness, powerless, imprisonment. Remember, I said this is somebody that's so maybe they haven't decided to off this person, but they just got this person locked up right now. And they probably, like I said, doing things to this person. This is what's funny about this, that I say this right now in this reading. Her ex-husband talked about somebody calling his phone and wanted to know how much information did he have on her boss. So that makes this reading super, very strange to me. Let's see if I can pull that up. Jim Wayne believes his ex-wife's job may have played a role in her disappearance after he received a phone call from Securities and Exchange Commission, that's the SEC, official on October 21st, asking him what he knows about her boss, Jason Sugarman. I don't know how she got my name and I don't know how she got my number, but she called me and started asking me questions about Sugarman, he said. Something's dirty here. Planck was working as a controller and executive assistant for an investment advisory company under investigation by the SEC called Camden Capital Partners, LLC. So it's funny that came up, and it's crazy that I'm seeing this right here in this reading. But even when I go back to the searching thing, it's almost like somebody is going to stand out enough on like this searching for her that's going to scare him into what he's doing. It's going to scare him into like, or scare whoever this is, whoever's abducted her, they're going to scare that person into like, all right, either I need to kill this person or keep them trapped, keep them in prison. But I think happens though is they keep them imprisoned. That would be because the judgment card popped out, and what popped out over the judgment card was the Eight of Swords. What's the outcome of this, please and thank you? Something being refused, an offer being refused. Four Cups. It's like it always just keep going. When you want to finish, you just keep going. What's being refused? Four Cups. To move on, to go away. The Chariot. Not confused. Not confused about what? About somebody holding money, keeping money. Everything they do is about money. Who is this? Why? 4 cups, four of pentacles. I think these two was like probably working together. 6 of cups. Like maybe they was working together, and then one maybe was trying to like fight off somebody's. Like I said, it started out with a four of cups. Like they were turning down an offer, like they didn't want it. They didn't want to move. They didn't want to leave. They weren't confused about somebody that was holding on to money, keeping money. This Ace of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Pentacles, please and thank you? Maybe somebody tried to pay somebody to leave or to go away. And they was like fighting that off. They were like fighting that off. Maybe they didn't want to. Then they probably thought about, okay, they will. But then they fought it off. Yeah, I'd say something very fishy is going on with this. Like, it's definitely pretty weird because after this reading, I'd say this is somebody that two people probably doing some stuff behind the scene, working together. Something hit the fan. One person don't really trust the other person and maybe gave an offer of, here, take this and go away. This other person like, I got so much grounded here. I got everything here. I can't do that. Then one person like, all right, I'm gonna grab you. Maybe try to talk them into it at some point, but maybe they feel like they can't talk them into it, and then they got to do the extreme. But everything, there's still things being determined. That's how I know this person is still here right now, because there's still choices being made. There's still stagnant answers, and but they're close to being decided here pretty soon. Guess time will tell.
I promise you.